Hey everybody, Nick here with another GeoHolics Anonymous recording. Today we are in sunny Austin, Texas. Well, not so sunny today, a little overcast. We need the rain, so that's good. But we are here for ATX GIS today. Blah, blah, blah. Let me try that again. ATX GIS Day. And today I'm here with Courtney from Fugro. Say hi, Courtney.
Hi everybody, I'm Courtney with Fugro.
Perfect. So Courtney's a friend of mine. We run across each other every so often at a conference. Courtney obviously does a lot of LiDAR and different types of geospatial work with Fugro. Why don't you tell us a little bit about how you got to Fugro, kind of your background, what do you do in the geospatial?
Absolutely. So historically, my history, I started at Fugro as an intern when I was in college. I was a LiDAR editor. Graduating from college, I actually got a job as a LiDAR analyst for about 3 years. COVID hit, stepped away, went into a government role, needed to get outside more, so it was a stormwater tech. And then I ran into my now boss at a conference, and funny enough, he showed me what we were working on with AI and computer generated softwares, and I came running back. So now I'm on the business development side of things.
Came running back. Did everybody catch that? So geospatial requires running towards. No, I'm just kidding. So sounds pretty great, pretty cool gig. Lucky that you met that boss, I guess. So anything fun, exciting you're doing at Fugro these days?
Absolutely. So actually the project that he showcased to me was that for 911 emergency services, the 911 caller comes in and they have that Z-axis value. And what we're able to do for 911 ECCs is give them that textured model so that it's not just a building model and they think they're on the third floor now that they can see it, and we have the ability to have the caller be a live breadcrumb. So we can now say, hi, I see you on the 7th floor walking around, and say horribly that someone was having a heart attack, and we have the floor plans and the data exists. You can say, hey, there's a defibrillator around the corner. So it's been pretty amazing to see how what I just thought was cool data as LiDAR has now changed and helped lives.
I mean, literally like utilizing a digital twin effectively.
Absolutely.
So speaking of digital twins, you were just talking a little bit during your presentation. Tell us about the digital twin, why you think it's cool, kind of related to that tool.
Oh man, biased, but it's pretty cool. So
everybody heard that? She's biased.
Yeah.
For the digital twin.
LiDAR analyst, it's the background. I can talk about point clouds and point densities all day. My favorite part of the digital twin with the 911 caller is actually with vegetation. So we're able now to use AI as a tool for the LiDAR editor and analyst, which I used to be, and give them a tool to help increase efficiency and accuracy. So now our classifications can be upwards of 99% accuracy, which is crazy. So now your vegetation overhang of a building is really crisp and clean. The analysis of a tree canopy can, from change detection from 1 year to 3 years, there's just so much more opportunity with it.
Yeah, you know, sometimes I don't always think about digital twin in terms of agriculture, but I mean, knowing crops and growths and vegetation and being able to honestly be able to not just manage and understand what you have, but eventually mitigate issues, right? So
Absolutely.
like, yeah, I never really thought about that. So yeah, really interesting. Would you say that you primarily do vegetation type work, or is it across the board?
Across the board. So the best, not the best, but just the future of LiDAR is exponential, but the use cases too. So now your assessors and your stormwater teams can use it for modeling and project planning, and you can go from buildings and as-builts and project development, and then you can do your vegetative analysis. So really there isn't a sole user, which is great. So a community standpoint, at a county level, you have all different departments using it, from 911 to your agricultural teams.
That's awesome. So yeah, because like I remember even a decade ago, people were like, LiDAR a what? And now it's, gosh, actually being utilized almost in real time or near real time for analytics and the digital twin decision making. That's awesome. If you were to tell somebody out there that's interested in getting into the digital twin or LiDAR, any thoughts or recommendations for them?
Oh man, I would say my biggest recommendation, I've only been in the industry for maybe 6 years, is if you're still in school, get the internships. It's the only opportunity to try it out. So I did the public sector, the private sector. You get 3 months, give or take, and then you can say, I didn't like that, I really like this, and you know what to follow. And that's my biggest recommendation for students.
Okay. So try it out, get an internship, network.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Okay, so we usually ask most of our GeoHolics guests if you have a mantra or a quote or something that you like to live by, or tell people to Something cool, funny?
Cool and funny. That's
Cool and
dangerous.
funny. Okay, maybe not smart and logistical. No.
Oh man. I mean, with Fugro, we always say unlocking insights from geodata. So it's thinking of the future within our geodata itself. And I really like that. And I think it's applicable for all GISers out in this universe.
Love it. Well, thank you so much for being a guest.
Thanks for having me.
And any last plugs or thoughts or anything, or dance? You can dance for the...
I'm not going to dance, but my name's Courtney Malott. If you'd like to connect with me on LinkedIn, I think Nik might be able to throw my tag in there. So
absolutely.
thanks for having me.
Cheers.
Cheers. Oh, yep.